Where's my lashes, guys?
What up?
What's going Oh my god.
I just wanted to see what y'all's gonna do if I didn't come on. Well, good morning to everybody that's in the chat. I see that the Vegas girl is here bright and early with us. Y'all, I have had not any sleep, but I am here. I am alive and I'm ready to thrive. Welcome to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew with me, SoDebNair, Mahonale.
And your boy Bblack, what's happening?
Kind of here today.
She over there.
Don't you like this? So dirty.
And so we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. Are we waiting on you, Mama?
I think oh my god, I still gotta put my lip stuff on, but let's go.
She's like a tutorial and working at the same time.
Listen, it happens, especially on
What's
radio.
going on, Shauna? Shauna's here. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I think I didn't think this title of the show through.
What do you
Who
mean?
wants to be up this early in the morning and not me?
Look, the squad with you, the gang, y'all here. They showing up. Good morning. Good morning.
It's Saturday and people need something to like be excited about, you know?
It is. What's going on, all things popcorn? She is not blocked anymore. We are so happy that you are able to make it with us. I got my morning mimosa for the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew. Yes, we are ready. So how's you guys' week been? How do you guys feel after being on YouTube almost the last 3 days? Like, well, you've been on for all 3 days, my life.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel?
I feel great. I'm excited. I mean, I'm still putting on makeup. This is how much I've been working, and we are about to be amazing together. Listen, this is part of my robe, y'all.
Just like you, I ain't been asleep yet. But I love it. You know, this is what I keep going for, the experience to come share with y'all. I see some crazy things in the last couple of days, but we're here and we're ready, and I'm going to tap in. Good morning, everybody. Sipping my drink.
That's right.
I definitely want to thank everyone who has inboxed me about you guys. I've been getting a lot of good feedback from everybody about you guys, a lot about B.
I knew it was coming. It's always been that way.
What's going on? Good morning, SoDebNair and the beautiful sister Mahonale All day. Put the champagne bottles in the chat. So dead, that's for me. Thank you so much.
Hey, let's pop them this early brunch
morning. What's going on? Good morning, Kat, in the chat. And y'all, I'm really cheating this morning because I'm really drinking tea.
Look good.
Don't tell nobody. I'm drinking.
Don't tell nobody,
yeah. I told you I support everything that you do, and I'm happy to see you happy with your family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So y'all want to get the show started?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. We are.
All right, let's pull up the first story. So there's these teen girls. They live stream a home invasion on IG Live. And they laughed about it and then wanted people to like the video. And I actually have the footage from it. Let me see which video that it is. I believe this is it right here. Yes. This is it. And I'm gonna see if I can. Let's mute it because I don't know if I should play the audio. But basically what happens is they ran up on this girl and they all jumped her in her house. And in the beginning of the video, the girl asked how they got in the house, but I think she left her door unlocked because they was kind of just standing there. They checked the door real quick and then just walked in. It was really weird to me. I was just like, wow, they really just jumped that girl for no reason.
And this was on IG Live?
Yeah, and the people were upset about it because when they were running out, I didn't pull the full clip. I just pulled a part of it.
Right.
But the girls are asking for people to like the video.
What?
Are we doing anything? So are we doing anything for likes and clicks and views now?
With
I
that stuff,
mean,
well,
I feel like if you're doing, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I feel like if you're doing things like that, you need to like really do it to like bring some awareness and to, be able to arm hood homes, or, if you're in the hood and things like this happen every day. Cause honestly, I just heard capping not too long ago and I was like, is this really going to be on the show today? Like, so that's me. It's everywhere. So I think if you're doing this, you should do it as an awareness, like, support a cause. But I don't think just for views because you got invaded, like your home. Like, come on, no.
Yeah, and then the girls were dumb enough to actually send this to Media Takeout, and thank God Media Takeout had some type of integrity. So they did forward this to the local police department. After the incident was over, the teens were seen laughing out and asking people to.
so wasn't no like charges pressed or nothing of that. I'm saying.
We're gonna be following up on the story
Okay.
right now. All we
Yeah.
know is that Media Takeout did send the footage to the police department. So.
Yeah,
And
that's wild. There's evidence. You are booked, Donnie. If she say y'all came in, yes, y'all came in. There's no reasonable doubt. Like I don't know, like the law, these kids all will almost do anything for a like, a share, a click to feel socially accepted. That's what we doing now, to feel socially accepted.
We can't be doing that.
That's crazy.
Not that serious. Like for real, somebody's life could have been in the
Right.
balance.
You're right. Good morning, the Candy Shop. That's one of my homegirls, y'all.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Candy Shop.
So let's move on to the next story. And I have a picture of this one. All right, so this Houston man scammed $1.6 million in PPP money. He blew the money on a Lambo and strippers.
Oh my God. Oh my
1.6?
Yeah.
What?
Hold on. Like 1.6.
1.6 million. It says the Houston man who was convicted of scamming $1.6 million in COVID-19 relief money is headed to prison for fraud and money laundering. A judge sentenced this man to 30-year-old Lee Price III to 9 years in prison. Lee pleaded guilty to wire fraud and money laundering in September, and at the time threw himself on the mercy of the court. He could have received as little as a few years in prison, but the judge went hard on the scammer. Federal prosecutors allege that Lee lied on Paycheck Protection Program, which is the PPP loan application, to two different financial institutions. On one of the applications, Lee listed a CEO who died a month before it was submitted. Surprisingly, he got the money on both loans. Federal prosecutors said Lee received $700,000 for one and $900,000 for another from another company that he did the loan for. But according to the feds, neither of those companies had employees. So what he did was he spent the PPP cash on he spent $200,000 on a brand new Lamborghini and a Ford 350 pickup, a Rolex, and other luxurious items. Lee also dropped thousands on prostitutes at strip clubs.
I just want to know if the
He was
strippers,
like trying to
if they
be.
came up, he was throwing bands.
I
I'd
thought
have
he was
loved to be a stripper when he came in. What?
Right, like
on. That's crazy. Come on, guys. Are
But
you serious?
1.6 million though, and that's all. You ain't buy a house. You didn't, not nothing. No type of.
a Lamborghini and a Ford pickup truck and
I
a
mean,
Rolex.
200,000 for the Lamborghini. Ford pickup truck, that's cool. But 200,000, as soon as you take that thing off the lot, it ain't worth nothing. Like, come on, man. Stop.
Yeah.
I don't know. 200,000, I could find 200,000 other things to do with that money. I promise you.
Absolutely. He didn't know much about assets and liabilities, did he?
Man, listen, I don't know.
Nothing.
To flip that into some property.
Could have bought the strip club, fool. I don't know. Where?
That part.
Right. What are you doing? Um, how much
I
time
just
was it? He
but
played. He took a plea, or this was September, right?
he pled guilty.
He played. Oh yeah, he smoked.
Yeah, he pled guilty for that. They said he threw himself at the mercy of the courts.
Oh, Jesus. Can you imagine him doing
I
that
mean,
after
that
all
was a
that
stupid. It
stuff?
was a stupid mistake. I mean,
Yeah.
you people were doing this during COVID the entire time.
Mhm.
Eventually, I mean, this is going to come back down on you. Like it doesn't make any sense to do it. I mean, you got away with it one time, and then you went back and did it again. Greed is always going to get you.
Greed is a terrible
Going to
thing.
get you.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Because now the rest of your life is gone. What are you going to do now? You're going to talk about what you did have? And that's the thing. Are you doing this because you're just trying to say you did it?
That's what a lot of people chasing, that clout, that notoriety, that name, that fame, or whatever you want to call it now. Like, oh, I had a Benz and not no Lambo, and nobody cares what you talking
Right.
about.
yeah, and you got a free 9-year stay.
And you got three hots in a cot for 9 years, my boy. On
But
time, regular.
shout out to those strippers because I mean, at least they got some money,
Yeah, they up. I hope she got
Shout out
what
to
she
those.
needed to
They
get done.
definitely paid them. That's what he meant to put down as employees.
Right. If he'd have put them on there, it might not have got caught.
He Shoot, I'll be back next year.
All them PPP books going down. All of them going down. So
Yeah, he gonna be sitting in jail with the rest of the people who got those PPP loans. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do agree. Speaking of strippers, there's actually a lady that's running for mayor here in Atlanta, and she wants to shut the strip clubs down.
What?
Yes.
She trying to have more unemployment? What's going on?
but wait, okay,
let's
as
take a
the
look.
mayor, you know how big Atlanta is?
To shut the business down. I don't have the power and authority as a council member to shut a business down. And there really isn't a mechanism to shut a business down. But in brainstorming and talking with them, I said the only way that you would be able to remove that use, they would have had to have a special use permit.
Any additional discussion? Any unreadiness, Madam Clerk? Let's take the vote.
I was waiting to see the vote.
Now you know.
It's Atlanta. The vote in Atlanta was, girl, get your ass out of here.
Are you finished or are you done?
They probably voted for her to get out of. They probably voted for her to leave.
Right,
You know what happened was it could have been a relationship that got her so upset because he kept his butt at the strip club. You know,
her man left her.
but don't be trying to
Put
shut
a
it down
girl
for
at the strip
everybody,
club.
okay?
Now all she got left is the government.
That's Atlanta is the last place you about to try to shut down some strip clubs. I mean, that's just honest. We know Atlanta, we are very famous for strip clubs.
They're turning Airbnb into the strip club. You
Listen.
stop playing, y'all. What you gonna stop? All right.
Got you. This place is a hustle, okay?
Something happening out here.
Or
Something
you know,
got to shake.
warehouses coming in thinking you buying outfits.
She's a hater.
Yeah, true. Big facts. Big facts.
But yeah, you're not shutting down those strip clubs in Atlanta. I mean, we should they should have asked her what her question was before she even sat down there.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Nobody's voting for her to be the mayor. She's trying to shut down.
She's not gonna come back next year.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
She's gonna definitely have to come with a hidden agenda to win.
Back ballot.
Hidden.
Let's see. This next one is a funny, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have probably seen this, but there's a security guard running around in Detroit teaching self-defense techniques. Have you guys seen this?
I have not, but I think it's dope.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Just wait on it.
As you can, I'm going to share with you what you can do if someone puts a gun to the back of your skull and holds you hostage, and they're going to shoot if you move. In this situation, if they're just going to rob you, you should always do what they say and just give them whatever they want. If you believe they're going to kill you, if you believe they're going to take you to a secondary location, if you believe your life's in danger and you can't trust them, with the gun to the back of your skull, here is an intelligent option that can help you. He is going to shoot if I move. The gun is to the rear of your head. Pin here to the column. Drive away. It'll peel out.
That forearm, though.
All right, so the way that worked, when the man grabbed the child's arm, the mother pushed here on the thumb, causing the thumb to let go. This would help if someone tries to grab your child against your will. You're able to break the hold so you can get your child free from an aggressor that tries to abduct your child.
Nah, I just got a question for y'all.
Yes, so Deb, absolutely. What's the question?
Which one? Which one of these? Which one of those techniques would have saved your life? Because I don't think not one of them would have saved your life.
I thought it was some great information. Y'all know I'm the first to try to just have hope. You know what I mean? I believe that.
You
I mean,
are that.
when you are being held up at gunpoint, that's all you do have is hope.
Yeah.
It ain't some techniques.
I hope you don't try that shit. Because that ain't it. That is not it. Yeah. It's got to be a trick
Just
to
think
it.
about the
Like,
one with the arm. I mean, with that good information, the
and then put it in reverse and drive out. That was it.
He's,
I love how the
serious.
voiceover came in.
He's like, as you can see right here, this will help you in a tough situation. You have to grab the thumb. How's she gonna grab the thumb in a chaotic situation? Like, boy, stop playing.
I mean, sometimes in the beginning of that stuff, it literally, you might have a moment of regularness that might jolt him back into reality. Like, I probably
You really
shouldn't
trying to say that, man, huh?
She got his back. She
trying
has
to say that,
high
man.
hopes. Yeah,
I
high
see.
hopes.
I mean, he literally showed that you can go if the man trying to grab the kid, you just remove his hand by pressing it.
And he gonna stop. Push his thumb and he gonna stop. He ain't gonna try again.
How many times has that worked?
I have never seen it, but
he just 0 for 3. dead, baby gone.
Oh my God!
It was like you got a gun to your head. You push the arm back.
You push it by.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot your ass while you driving off.
Funny.
And see you at the crossroads. Stop playing.
I have no hope. No.
That girl that they invaded her house, they had them techniques. Maybe they wouldn't have got in her house.
That's why they got in her house.
That's probably why they got in there. Yeah.
She was watching that YouTube video. I got him. Wait till they come in here. I'm gonna grab that thumb.
I thought I'd be like, sorry.
Sunshine said he is dead serious. He ran up on me and my friends. However, I wasn't feeling it.
Oh, wow.
See, and I love Detroit. That's the time they'd be like, I ain't from Detroit when they messing with him.
I mean, in Detroit of all places. Now, how successful are you going to be using these techniques in Detroit?
Listen, man. I'm from
We've all been in Detroit.
That ain't gonna work.
Listen. They ain't even gonna wait for you to get it together.
Blink twice if you want to. Talk about roll your shoulder.
Right. And drive off.
With your elbow up there.
Already driving off when he came up the first time.
You gonna be driving off because your foot is on the gas and your ass is grass.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so crazy.
That's
I had hope for him, it probably helped him one time. It probably did, and he really said, "Bing, people need to know this."
I don't think he's ever been in danger in real life.
We're not buying it.
But you know what? I was
no good.
confused in the beginning. I didn't know if it was a bunch of people coming.
You are still having high hopes for this man.
I didn't know. Like I was like, okay, is he fighting these people, or are they coming together to huddle? Oh, he done broke free. He's now coming to tell us. I didn't know. I was like, I believe you. Poor baby.
I just feel like it's like setting you up for one of those skits where it's like when keeping it real goes wrong.
That part, like, and punchline, please. Like, this has to be a joke. This
Actually,
has
I
to be
thought
a
that's
joke.
what happened. When he had the gun in the back of his head, I thought he was going to, Wow, they don't even get the love in the suburbs for that. That's true.
That is.
Oh my gosh, so bad. You're funny.
Oh, I needed that to wake me up. Okay, I got one last story. But Sunshine said, hell no, none of that's working here. It's not even working in the suburbs. All right, so for all my sexually active people out there, they have created this website, and I need for everybody to hold on to your butts because this is some interesting to me.
Okay.
They have made some socks, and it's called clap cleats. It says our mission.
It's the mission statement for me.
There's a mission statement for this. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can see it clearly. Hold on. Oh, this took me out when I seen this today. Hold on. No, I can't even find it now. Oh, here it goes. Our mission is to give you traction for the action, better motion for the ocean, more force to stay on course, but most importantly, so you can hit it out of the park. This is a real website. This is a real product. Are y'all buying this?
I'm gonna at least try it. Like the socks and the carpet when they get to like turning and being all crooked and coming off, and it's a real thing. Like if that's what can give you some traction for the action, why not? You got little foot warmers and warmy shoes and all this. It's like I hoop. I wear ankle bracelets. I play football. I got cleats. I ran track. I had, you got to be ready for the task at hand. I'm just getting prepared for the job. I don't know.
I mean,
at least try it.
I feel like the name alone sells it for me.
Right, it's the marketing, the mission statement. I'm gonna give you a shot. See what it is for.
Oh yeah, and that mission statement as well. Yes,
I was convinced.
Yes, and I did post this on my IG. So yes,
he said socks on the way.
Listen, I really was thinking about it today. I actually signed up for the free period though. I feel like they should send me a free period for even endorsing this. But I mean, I feel like I would try it. Do you feel like this is a problem that you have with your gentleman friends, Mahonale, that they need these tracks and socks?
Had you had the traction socks on, you wouldn't have slipped over and fell off the edge of the side of
it. That nasty fall.
Mm-hmm. I like them. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I want to try different.
Yes, cat in the check, glorified hospital socks. That's
all. It looks like the same little sticky warm box.
They just put them on
get them coins,
regular socks.
I'm telling the name. I think the name is what is going to sell those socks.
Mm-hmm.
So should they be wearing these socks when they outside fight? That's the question.
Outside fighting? Yeah, but you know what? That's a good point that you make there, because if they have that gun pointed to your head, that the shooter may have that traction. So when you pull off, they're gonna be able to stand still.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Feet sturdy on the ground.
It's
solid foundation.
Yeah, you solid for sure. Oh man, that's too funny.
All right, what you got for me for entertainment news?
All right, so coming in, I thought I'd just come in hot. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing. There's this trend going on with Nancy Reagan, the old president's wife. You know what I'm saying? She was been noted to be the throat god. What? So right now, what's happening is like they're kind of shaming Madonna for like being 63, posing all sexy and looking all, you 63, you should be like Nancy. But then when they brought that up, they didn't realize Nancy had a past when she used to be an actress, and they called her the throat god when she used to be doing her thing. So my thing is, Nancy out here knowing how to.
The throat god.
God,
That's a serious name.
That's a big title. Like,
especially back then.
I'm almost thinking that's better than Superhead. The video vixen. Like she was the throat. I feel like she was teaching classes.
Superhead attended the throat god.
Throat god. I never even heard of that before until today.
I never heard of it either. That was first for me. So I thought it was interesting. And so like they were praising Nancy Reagan for being 64 with a family in a picture, while Madonna 63 holding on a bed with some pantyhose. Oh my gosh!
Acting up in the chat, the clear
people going in.
Well, maybe that's why she got the title throat god.
Yeah, imagine. How do you even get a title before?
I mean, that's serious.
Makes you think, what's she doing? So for you to SoDebNair, just posing the question, what would be considered throat god for you? Levels. What's throat goddish?
I don't, that's not my thing. So I don't know. Like, I don't really particularly care for it. So, it would have to be some amazing experience for me. I don't know.
Before you just gonna dub the throat god.
Yeah, I'm like, anybody who did a good job would have been that for me because I really don't care. But
what about you?
I think that throat god for me would be I actually finished.
Oh, okay. So
that part right now we talking.
Is that not the reason? Is to finish, right?
Yeah, but that's very rare for me from that.
Yeah, I'm the same type of shit. Like, it's great, we all appreciate it as men, but like, that's not. It's not what is. Yeah. Read the fine print,
Listen, like we were talking before, my batteries is dead.
You better put them on your Amazon wish list. Somebody will get you some batteries.
Yeah,
somebody get you some charger for my rechargeables.
The recharge. Okay.
You need something that never had a battery in it at all.
Oh man, listen. I think it's weird after it's plugged into the wall. I just think it's weird. It's my source of entertainment. I would prefer it next to me.
That's very true.
But it's definitely necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm healthy into my sexuality with my partner. Like it's a lot of give and take. It's supposed to be, but like to reach the level of throat god, like my toes got to curl up like the Wicked Witch, the little lady that had the house fall on her and her toes rolled up. Like I need some stuff like that. Like my neck twitch or something. I don't know. I need that part. Man.
Yeah, well, I understand. I like I said, I watch, videos.
You have VHS tapes.
The 1970s big stash.
You're not right. I'm a little nerdy. I might explore the black and whites.
with them battery operated.
They get into some real.
Pull out your batteries and your VCR.
Hey, they be having the commercials on when it's coming out on tape. I'd be like, oh yeah, this was some old ass getting it.
I'm hollering, man.
When you watching the VHS tape, do you make sure it's at the same place when you stop it?
They Thank God they recorded it and put it on video. I can watch it online.
Be like, who was watching my tape? No,
I was not right here. Somebody done turned my tape now.
I know where I stopped it at.
I mean, y'all off the hurt.
Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. So yeah, I've seen levels to it. There's even centuries. No.
So, speaking of this topic, there's a lot of different crazes, right? They talk about like the grapefruit, and then the thing I keep hearing is the double hand. It's like a TikTok something that they're talking about. I don't know. Is this like a real thing? What's the best? Well, I don't know. Like I can't say that I know, but I'm just putting it in the air right now.
Right.
What's that about?
I mean, if you ever watch videos.
I don't. See, y'all making me, y'all.
There's a lot.
Okay.
What videos?
There's a lot of entertainment videos with adults.
Oh, you know what? I can't get it. This is probably why I do my brother. Like, I can't really get into that either.
And I mean, if I were to watch it, it would only be like
there'd be some real realistic stuff. Like I said, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, you can go on Twitter and get
better.
I wish the Throat God had a video.
She might, the black market.
I'm gonna bring that Throat God to fruition.
They're gonna be recorded on the camera like this.
Oh
and
my God.
You hear the music start.
How she gonna scoot up
to the beat? I'm hollering.
They were like, y'all ain't dropped that footage.
What y'all waiting for?
That's what she was waiting on this moment right now to put in the plug.
It's coming out.
Go to plug in right now.
Drop. It's
you gotta pay though. It's on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. She ain't giving it away for free.
Hey,
I've been waiting on this footage this tape to be dropped all this time. Now they got camera phones.
Right. I could have just opened my phone.
I bet she's still practicing that goddess. I mean, come on, once a god, always a god, right?
I mean, it's like riding a bike, ain't it? Once you know how to do that, you just know how to do that, right?
Like a YouTube.
Or is it like once you don't practice for a while?
I mean, you do know as a massage therapist, if you don't use that muscle, you lose that muscle. But
yes, true indeed.
There is still muscle memory.
Yeah, it's in there. It just got to be back in there. Pun intended, right?
Something like that. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I wanted to know, what people consider Throat God level, because I'm a partaker of watching videos. And
so who's our generation? Like you said, Superhead. Who's the other competition? I don't know. There's like candidates. Is this like a category?
I don't think so. I do some research. We embrace ourselves. I mean, there's all kinds. Like you seen that TikTok around when they be saying you put your hand on the front of your lace front and your leg all up.
What she said? You were saying all of this or something. What she said?
Why you didn't where to be?
That part. Okay.
You bringing me video levels.
What are y'all watching?
Well, I know somebody know at the time, bro. She be like hand on frontal, leg up, talking about you gonna marry me. She from like the East Coast, bro. Like he was stroking it like he was in love, and then
that's what I'm saying. Like
that's what she said, and then he got to acting different. Like she popped up at Mama house.
Yeah. You just flipped on me.
Why you acting weird to me?
Right. So, okay, moving on. I have some more entertainment news, and it's on Jussie Smollett. You guys remember him from Empire, right?
Jussie Smollett.
Smollett. What did I say? Smollett?
Smollett.
Smollett.
The baby formula.
Some of that.
She was like Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett. You got me saying it like that again. Say it again for that for us.
Smollett.
Smollett.
Yes.
That's horrible. That's even worse.
Wait, what did Dave Chappelle call him?
Dave Chappelle.
Juicy something.
Anyway, So you guys heard, well, you guys know him from Empire as one of the main characters, and with that, yes, he be on that milk. So, anyway, guys, let me get through this.
You can't do the show when I'm tired of work. Like,
I know, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But the point is that he had to go back on his stance. Now, if you guys don't remember, there was a lot going on about him arranging a phony hate crime, and it was really against himself back in 2019. And so he was accused of lying to the police. There were like 6 accounts of disorderly conduct and suspicion of false reports because the truth came out. But what he did is he went on the stand and said that he did drugs and had a sexual relationship with one of the brothers who beat him up. So my thing is that he literally staged this. I feel like a lot of celebrities do it. It's just who gets away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a clear, to me, what I think is just a clear understanding that there is a plot and twist going on out here to kind of get us to follow the narrative and keep people distracted. That's just how I feel. Because here it is. Now you didn't get away with it. You got caught and now you're getting charged.
The Scooby-Doo detective agency was on the case. If he would have got away with it, if it wasn't for that dog and them damn kids.
That's it.
So why would you do a hate crime? Like, was that it was like, no hate? No, it wasn't that.
I just think that it was stupid, the lie that he told, because I mean, if you know, and he said that they were at a bathhouse when he met the dude. And if you know what a bathhouse is, first of all, there's no reason he should have never been in the bathhouse.
Right.
Well, I know you partake in watching videos.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
Another video.
We'll have a chat after this.
Sorry, the throat really got me thinking, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
But it doesn't make sense for him to say where he was at and being in the bathhouse. I mean, that's such a public place. Someone would have seen this man at either one of them at a bathhouse,
right?
Because so many people are in there.
Right.
So when I heard bathhouse, I was like, oh yeah, he's lying.
I thought it was pretty interesting. The fact that people are really staging and stuff.
What would have been interesting is if he was really at a bathhouse and got away with being in there and nobody's seen him. That would be interesting.
Without no pictures dropping of him in there. Period.
I would have had the whole camera. I would have had your whole camera crew out there like, roll that cookie.
Roll that beautiful video footage.
You gotta turn in your phone when you get in the bathhouse to protect, clientele.
Integrity and such. But I mean, it's just crazy to even fathom that type of idea. It's the publicity. Like, he was already in the limelight. I don't know. Like, it just what gets you to that point to where you want to do some stuff like that? Like, what attention are you seeking? Like, regardless, I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. You grind that hard to get there to be on some weird stuff.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Was it for, like, I'm thinking, like, are you doing this for more endorsements because, you're part of the LGBTQ community?
Yeah, like, if he would have got away with it, he'd have been put on the pedestal and probably did some posters and commercials and dropped a little soundtrack and all type of stuff,
It's so crazy. I mean, so my question is, are we really following people that set up narratives like that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we probably already have, but I mean, this was just a stupid
setup. They got caught.
He should have called you for some batteries.
So he definitely should have.
Just go home and get some batteries on the way.
I definitely need a couple. Okay. So if anybody want, I'm a what is it, an Amazon thing? I'm gonna put that together first.
Yeah, wish list.
I just need the charger. I got the batteries.
I can't recharge these mugs. I don't know
what charger.
She gonna get that charger. They're gonna be like, you can't plug this up. This is made in 1999.
Discontinued.
I want to move on to the next category of topics that we're going to talk about, and that is relationships. And with that, we're going to talk about topics for single people. So one of my topics was ghosting. I want to know if you ghost or have you ever been ghosted?
I definitely have been ghosted. I don't feel, well, I might have ghosted people before, but I've definitely been ghosted before.
Do you think it's right as a single person? Like, I should be able to ghost you because I'm not in a relationship with you?
I would never talk to you again. I don't care if you try to come back after you ghosted me. I just can't do it. What's going on, Queen Mermaid? I honestly, ghosting to me is really disrespectful to me, and I don't like that because I think we were talking about this earlier about communicating. Be an adult, use your words.
Right.
Don't just ghost people, because to me, I feel like I would like to learn like what happened to the point where this didn't work, so I don't make the mistake again with somebody else.
Right.
I mean, ghosting now is unfortunately real casual. It's too many dating sites, Snap, Happy, click, like, share, swipe, all that. Like, I might hearted in this little app I had for 2 days, talk to this woman for about 4 seconds. How are you? What's your name? And I ain't never been back on there. Like, I might have done that, but like, I really ain't even on here to like. I don't feel like it is ghosting, but like, it's so
I feel
passive
like you have to
now
be in some type of relationship for
before it's
ghosting.
really ghosting. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so that's the defined ghosting for me. So like, I've never ghosted anybody. I ain't like that. If I ain't rocking with you, you gonna know I ain't rocking with you. Like, we gonna, this ain't it. Like, okay, we can agree to disagree or figure it out how we gonna work it out. But one thing for sure, 2 days for certain, there's gonna be some clarity, and I'm up out of here, or we gonna do this. So it ain't no ghosting for me. Just let me know what the deal. Communication, period. That's
I
the
feel
thing.
like ghosting, really comes from, like you said, based on having a relationship with somebody that you were interested in. And then all of a sudden you just stop returning calls, or you just
All right.
go off for 2 or 3 days. You don't know why.
That be
And
the folks living that dual lifestyle.
right. It could
Two and
be because
three.
they got a family. You just convenient when I ain't around. I'm at work, or I'm going out,
He worked third shift, so he just talked to her while he at work.
Right. I can't talk to you all like that because I still got to work.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Why they say that? You know what I'm saying? Why
I
do I
don't.
have to know what you're saying? How about I don't know?
I could not tell you why some people use that type of lingo, but I can. I blend in. I'm from the neighborhood and whatnot, but I don't like it. It don't make sense to me. If I'm giving you my attention, yes, I understand. If I didn't, I would have interjected and told you I don't understand. You understand?
Understood.
I don't know.
For me, like I've been both. I've been ghosted, and I
Damn.
I
Hold
can
definitely.
see
on.
you ghosting people though.
Hey, Queen B kind of savage. Y'all read that? Read that, man. She's
What did you
She
say?
said,
Sophia?
Queen said, I've ghosted somebody before right in front of their face, but they didn't know what I had on, and I didn't know what they had on until I saw them, and I walked away.
okay. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. So like they
That's
didn't even
cold.
see you type.
No, and just
Yeah.
disappeared. Just never text back after that. She ain't like what she saw, apparently, huh?
Or
So,
she
second thought, I'm gonna unlike this cat.
Mhm.
Smollett a little, maybe.
She was like, I swiped right, but I should have swiped
It
left.
was, yeah.
You ever had those issues where you're like in the app and you'd be like,
You
okay,
thought right was left and left
no,
was
Mhm.
right.
you're trying to see more information, and then your finger just swipes them. Like,
That's the swipes right. Yes.
I did not
Yes.
even do that. I'm ghosting that motherfucker. I ain't doing that.
Now he think I'm all in. Oh, all right, this. He think I'm interested. He about to be all on you.
And then the bad part be like on Tinder, if you swipe right, and then they actually had already swiped right on you, and now y'all a match, and you got to unmatch it.
Redo. Go back. Refresh. All that.
Go find this mother. At least you know how many people you got in your bachelor. I gotta go find this.
Nah, but some of it be so crazy because when they already matched you, they be so fast. They be the only people that really respond to you the fastest. You be like, oh shit, and they be like, hey, how you doing? Oh,
Like
Offline.
I wasn't on.
I wasn't active. Yeah, I don't know why. I wasn't online.
How about your Facebook Messenger? I hate it because people
Uh,
just call it.
that is very weird. That
and
is
Instagram.
so weird. We're not that
Ask
comfortable.
call.
Yeah.
Like, no, not just call, video call. Like, I don't know
Yes.
you.
Like I need to see if it's you. Well, I don't.
I know it's me. Who are you? What's going on here?
I'd be at work. I'd be like, I cannot answer this. What is going on?
Queen B said, how you trying to meet somebody for the first time and you walk outside with tube socks and dress shoes using them as slippers?
Yeah, I'm leaving too, baby. I felt you.
He got the old school version of tractors.
But yeah, I've been ghosted by this guy I was dating, and we were long distance dating, and he came here for his birthday. I spent money on him for his birthday. He went back to Chicago. I never heard from him again.
Dang. You know what?
Right.
I did that one time before I had, gotten my long-term relationship that I'm no longer in. And I was working at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and I was working at the one in Long Beach. And I always had this, wanted to have a fantasy on the beach type thing. And literally, I had one with a stranger. It was just, we just kicked it. We drank, we ate, we just kicked it. He didn't know my number. He didn't know nothing. We just connected right after. I went and bought some clothes, changed, and we just kicked it. Never. Then I left and I went to the Hollywood one. So he came in looking for me. I was like, whoo, dodged that one. Mm-hmm. But I always wanted an opportunity like that, but I didn't know how to kind of continue it, because how can you match that? You know what I'm saying? That was my fantasy. I got it, and I just want to always remember it for that.
It was one of them bucket list line things.
Yes.
Feel of accomplishment. It was necessary.
If I was him, my bucket list would be finding your ass.
Listen, he'd have been to every Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle up the strip, okay? He on the Route 66 tour. Every chicken.
It was so hard to find me, because I would stay at I was the first crew to open up the Anaheim one by the Disneyland. So that was really cool, because you can see fireworks at the end of the night. If you're there, and they're open until 12, so they start fireworks at 10. So that was dope. I was there, or I was at the one off La Brea in LA. So I loved hopping around to different locations. So they would never find me. I don't know where Mahonale is at this time. She's somewhere.
She's on YouTube, whoever you are.
She's here now. It's brunch time, guys.
Ghosting, it irritates my soul. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
And I think the sad part is I probably have done it to someone before and didn't even realize that I've done it, but I try not to do it because I hate it.
I live a busy lifestyle, so I'm sure in one of these trips traveling back and forth, somebody might have got lost in the sauce here and there. Charge it to my head and not my heart, I swear. But my intentions were really genuine. Might be a ghoster, man. I don't know. The more we keep talking about it, I think I qualify for this position. I don't know.
Both of y'all are Aries, though, so I can see y'all being ghosting people.
I mean, I just, sometimes you just be done with stuff, and I'm out.
It's a real thing.
It's a rude thing.
A rude? I mean, but what about me? What am my personal?
Like it to me.
Use your words.
Definitely.
Ain't that what my dad say? Get the goddess for they get you or something. I'm gonna just get up out of here. I'm gonna just get up out of here.
Shoot me a text. Hey, I just can't.
So would you be okay with getting broke up with a text? Is that a thing?
No.
I would rather you text break up with me than to ghost me.
They ghost you? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What about you?
Well, I guess, yeah, because at least I could get an explanation as to why, hey, it just don't work out.
I'm a person where I like
the text on breakup, then just don't talk to me.
Yeah, I'm a person where I just want to learn the lesson of why this didn't work. I from my own personal what.
This is peace of mind, clarity, closure. It's a real thing. I used to hate open chapters. It's just stir crazy sometimes. I wonder, you just think about it, cross your mind. Man, we was kind of cool. We could have maybe, I wonder whatever. Man, she could be. I wonder where she at or something.
And then you meeting them from back then, and they meeting you for right now.
Right now, right.
Now, have y'all ever ghosted somebody and then ran into the person that you ghosted? On accident?
I think it's happened, and I'm so smooth. But I'm so sorry.
No. We're not gonna do that now. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
Go with me
Please
and let me run into
interject.
your ass on accident. It's a
Move
show.
my
It's
ass.
gonna be a
every day's
showdown.
every day's different. It might be. I'm sorry. My bad.
I ain't receiving that. I'm sorry. You ghosted me. I want to know why you ghosted me. And it's about to be a showdown on site.
On site. I mean, I definitely got some questions if I bump into you. I mean, I bumped into a person that I didn't want to ever bump into again. I wouldn't say I called it ghosting. I think she knew that I would never ever come back. Like I think it was a mutual energy in this environment that when this brother leave, he's not ever gonna come back. But then I bumped into her at the airport, and that was kind of awkward. We were going the same direction.
The dude that ghosted me, he's one of my Facebook friends. So he just posting like shit is regular. I'm like, yo, you got like 5 minutes to respond to what I'm saying.
Like I
I'm
see
doing shit
you.
up on Facebook.
Like I see you active. I see you active right
I
now.
see you active.
Don't let me get active.
A prime example today. Bblack.
Oh,
We had a
look.
meeting at 9. What happened? I know you active because I saw your post. Cat artist. But tap in. I'm like, what happened?
I don't think I'm allowed to discuss those type of things over the internet. The jury's still out to that. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I learned
I
that from
told her
Dave
to mind her
Chappelle.
business.
Well, let me get the
I'm
fourth in
a-
real quick before you.
Fifth. 1, 2, 3, fifth.
I told her to mind her business.
Hey, I was here and I was active and we ready. What happened? What you talking about? Meeting? I was there in spirit. I was manifesting and right in there with y'all. You didn't
That's
even
how
know
we
it.
was having good synergy. Isn't that right? He was there in spirit.
Yeah, the energy is always sent to you. It's effervescent. It's going from me to you.
All right, we're gonna move on to this next segment of the relationship where men or males don't give. I can't say all those cuss words, so let me just clarify it. Men that don't care and make women out to be problems. Like your problems that you don't care, and then you're intertwining yourself with females, and then when they get attached, all of a sudden they're the problem for getting attached. But when you should have like kind of from the beginning was just say, I'm not trying to get attached to you. This might be a 1 or 2 thing, and then we cool. But they don't want to be that honest because they might need to come back for a 3 or 4. And if a female knows that, go ahead. Go ahead. I see you eagerly waiting.
Being a single young man courting in American society today, I feel a few ways about that statement. I can only speak for me. I try to be real clear with my intentions. Okay, if we come into this situation like we cool and we vibing or whatever the case may be, and we cross that line of intercourse or kissing or just more than what we thought this was going to be, and there's a conversation, boom. If you still feel a certain type of way, how am I to change that if that's what our clear intentions were? Like feelings change. Everything is never according to plan. Like you can say a whole lot. Like I don't want to like this chick, man. And whoop de woo, la la la. She done cook for you. She know how to rub your back when you get off work, right? She had the Kool-Aid with the little sandwich that you edge. You like, you know what? This little chick, I might have to keep her around. You know what I'm saying? But you just can't. You just never know. So I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, it's just tough for real. It's just gotta play. It always boils down to the communication. I don't know.
What is Miss Queen B saying over there, so Deb?
She said women need to sometimes learn how to move like a man, like men. Give them the same energy that they're giving you and see if they like it.
Now, what if he wants his energy reciprocated and
Well, that's
she's
the problem. What
lacking?
if she's not capable of being a man and she wants to be a woman? And
Well,
she's like,
Steve Harvey told y'all to think like a man.
See, there we go with that. Like, okay.
And then we got a lot of women out here thinking masculine and thinking they can control a man. And it's an agenda for you to be the man and not be a submissive woman.
I mean,
do women have to be submissive?
I mean, both parties got to be submissive at some point. Yeah. That's what I feel like. Everybody feel like it's the man to be stand up, run it all day. Yes, be a man. I ain't telling you not to be a man, but like sometimes you gotta let your lady do what she know. If you don't know, you can't come on, baby. I'm gonna show it. And then you don't know nothing about baking cakes. Like, like you just it's give and take, compromise. I don't know. It's just
I do
different.
feel you on
And
that.
all these,
I
yeah.
feel that.
And I
I
was
feel
just talking
like
about the independent women, though. You talking about
right,
everybody want to be independent, right? I feel like that's the conflict. You want to be too independent or too strong. Like you can
exactly.
be vulnerable. Like be a woman around the edges. It's cool to be soft on the edges for a man. Like I don't know. Go ahead. I know what I'm saying to chime in with that
I like
same thing.
it.
Hmm.
Queen, she said it's just the thought of thinking the way men do. I grew up around a lot of guys, so I sometimes think of situations in the way that they do.
I feel like when I grew up with a lot of guys, it made me like real introverted and real like not so want to be wild because guys aren't as like crazy as women. Y'all could be mellow. The only time I really see y'all get crazy is when y'all playing sports or video games. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like either y'all in some type of competition, sitting down, watching TV or playing games, or you're out there, basketball, football, track, whatever. So those are the outlets that I saw growing up younger. And then to like feel like a guy's girl and then go into starting to dress up like a girl, I started enjoying that fact of being a woman, but I still had those like boyish traits because I used to be like sweatpants, wife beaters, J's. So like I was the girl next door. So I was kind of real low key. And then now I'm all like, lashes, hair, makeup, trying to be cute because I like being cute. It changed the way that I feel about myself as a woman. And now that as a mother, and I've been in relationships to where I can understand that if you get in a room of masculine energy, like it's just natural for a woman to fall into femininity. But because we've trained ourselves and our mothers trained us to like be independent, coming from single family homes, it's always it's like having what side you're feeding. You know what I'm saying?
I
Uh,
definitely do. Mm.
Protect my energy, AC said. Nah, men don't want you to match their energy. They're greedy and want you to treat their uh pauper, uncommitted arses like the king.
You,
Yeah.
you you sound like you speaking to somebody. I don't want no smoke. I ain't him, baby. I want my energy matched. I'm coming with good intentions. I can only speak for me. Um, yeah, some people do. Like I could use an example from my past. I was dealing with a woman and did the stepdad thing or whatever, and like we got to a certain point to where I expected her to start catching up. Putting in a little more effort. So I felt even if you didn't succeed, the effort could be matched. Nothing wrong
You
with
hear
that.
that, ladies? He's
Hmm.
looking for someone to put in that effort.
That's
And some
dope.
guys can't communicate that. So thank you for saying what happened in that moment that shifted in your mind.
Yeah, this, I don't want no smoke.
Just fire, right? No smoke, just fire.
Just fire, just fire. No smoke. Yeah.
Right. What about you, so Deb?
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Because you about to read what Miss
Yeah,
Protect
protect
My
my energy said, but the fact is, if one individual makes it clear what their intentions are and the other isn't reciprocating, read the room and move accordingly. Don't believe you can force your will. I think that's very true.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm. It is
Um,
all.
I do understand that. How about this? How about having that same concept when it's a long distance relationship?
I don't, long distance dating is just, to me, it's hard. To have expectations
Hmm.
of the other person for me. And I just haven't really had good experiences. I mean, I just told you about one experience that I've had like that. This is someone that I've dated like on and off for a few years.
Yeah.
Um, I just haven't really had great experiences. So for me, long distance, I don't put as much energy into those relationships as I would someone that's in, that I'm able to see all the time.
Yeah. I
Uh,
understand.
I'm not say you was with that person and y'all were in the same dwelling at one point and you got pulled to be somewhere else for a duration of time. Now that being a long distance relationship that you were already in, but now y'all are still a union, but y'all apart. Now, are you giving that same effort? Are you going? give more into that type of long distance relationship because you were once? Because
I mean, I would definitely try to make that work because we've already
okay,
had a relationship, depending on how long we have been dating each other. But
right.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I would probably either be moving with my person or my person would be leaving. So
I guess so.
I don't have a like I don't want a long distance date.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
don't either because the videos that I be watching and because it's hard for me right now to recharge my batteries, I need that time. So the long distance is not going to work for me. So um, if getting into what I noticed about the dating scene here in Columbus is crazy. Like I might as well just stay in my house.
That's how it is here in Atlanta too.
I was gonna say I think that's a little wider than Columbus right now, but
Mhm.
mhm. It's been real.
Like um, I feel like, how about when you're in a relationship and you guys are having conversations and it doesn't matter if it's long distance friendship or just, sneakily, people blowing up, because they not following through with their plans. Like how you get mad at me if I'm addressing you about we were supposed to link and you didn't show up.
Accountability is so far fetched right now. It's crazy. People really get offended when you hold them accountable. Like, we're gonna meet here at X at such a time, or whatever the case may be. I know that my busy lifestyle and people talk junk about me. That's why I'm grateful for y'all, because these are the longest relationships I've had. Okay, but it's just like I don't know, just clear the conversation, accountability. Just like being accountable. Like I said, just people don't want to deal with it or talk about it or be held accountable. Like I can't deal with my truth, so I'm gonna talk about something else or whatever the case.
Yes. I mean, and that's a big deal for me because I'm a communicator, regardless if it's small or big. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
do ghosts. I have ghosts before, but the people that I'm like into, I don't want to be ghosted because I'm not ghosting you. You call, I'm answering. You text, and I'm replying. You know what I mean? So it's like I want that same reciprocation, and I feel like when people blow up for not following through with plans is because they doing some other thing.
Like the defendant.
I'm laughing because this is probably a situation that I would ghost somebody.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. No, talk to me. Let me hear about it.
Yeah, I'm not holding no adult accountable. Like if you can't hold to your plans, then I'm not, I just can't. I don't have time to teach an adult how to be an adult.
and
So
that's where I was at with it. Like I
yeah,
felt like I started parenting the parent. Like I'm cool with helping the kids and correcting that, but like we grown. We
Right.
grown. Like, yeah, I could definitely respect that.
And mind you, these are just relationships. It's not even saying like you're in that relationship because this topic is about
Okay.
being single. You know what I
Just
mean? But
single as a single people straight up.
you're
Yeah,
still
accountability,
we're
dating game is
getting
horrible.
you're dating. Dating means you can
Mm-hmm.
kind of date different people. You know what I
Shut
mean?
up.
But like in the midst of all of this, you're getting
Just
all of this
mm-hmm.
from people.
yeah.
You're getting, them
Mm-hmm.
ghosting you. You're getting them standing you up. You're
Shut
getting
up.
them blowing up at you for this is a big one. If you got issues going on in your life and we're friends and we're talking about it, I'm always going to encourage you. I don't want you to fail. I want you
Right.
to be encouraged, but sometimes you might need to hear a different perspective outside of you, so that way
Mm-hmm.
you can see things a little bit more clearly. So if
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing up to you some things that are a habitual thing that you're doing and you're wondering why you're still in this situation, don't get mad at me or offended at me because I'm there for you and I'm telling you like these are the things that need to change and you're not seeing that. I'm here to build you and help you as a friend and wherever we take this. But if you can't take my honesty, because I'm gonna take yours, Mahonale, you need to go get your nails done. Mahonale, you need to go get a massage. Mahonale, you need to do something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be
Right.
open, and I can't expect that from everyone, but definitely I'm gonna be honest and real with you. So
Right,
I'm
like
Right.
throw that
Right.
toy
For
away with
sure.
the batteries.
Right. That's right too.
what?
Yeah. So, them batteries. All right.
You said
Okay,
Let it
Pink
go. Let it
Dynamite.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go.
Pink Dynamite felt me. That's what's up. I felt that.
what you say?
She said, "B, you are so right. If a person refuses to be accountable, multiply that by 10 in your relationship or marriage, and you are married to a kid.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That was one of the things I wanted to talk about too, which is I'm glad she said that because I feel like when you're dealing with certain people, you're dealing with people's insecurities, in friendship or relationships, sneaky link wise. I mean, you gotta
So
understand.
what is this sneaky link thing? Like,
What's that got to do
did
with
I just like
anything?
miss the boat? Like, I'm not trying to sneak nothing. I'm grown. Like, if you can't rock
There's
with me,
a
then
lot of
don't.
people that sneak. I mean, ladies, am I wrong? Gentlemen,
Listen,
isn't there ladies that you be sneaking into their DMs and trying to, do a
I
little?
don't. I believe in karma. I'm over 30 now. Like them wild, I'm trying to hit and get the girl with the man. She bad. I don't even care. La la la, whoopty woo. Like I'm. Come on, man. There's too many beautiful single women to be all extra.
But sometimes you be a sneaky link and you don't even know.
That
Yeah.
part. See, I have been a part of a few of those. You know, like I'm
Oh,
not living in this city. I'll say, okay, boom, I've come visit home. You bump into somebody, la la la, whoopty woo, exchange numbers. She got a whole life you have no idea about. We did agree to meet. All right, I'm in town for a couple of days. Why don't you pop in? La la la, we'll catch a bike, watch the game. We done game, bar, strip club, room, all that. Hey man, I seen so and so and so. So she married to what? Catch
oh,
my face, please. Catch my
Yeah.
whole face. I done
you say what?
what? She who the hair? You
I'll
just
tell
tell
you,
us.
I'll tell y'all this, and I told this before on my podcast channel, but I talked to this guy I met on this app. He was at my house all the time. I, didn't
Mhm.
know anything about it.
Yeah.
And just so happened I showed my ex a picture of the guy. He was like, "Oh yeah, he works for me. He just had a baby. He just has a girlfriend." And I was like, "What?" Baby was 2 months.
Wow.
Wow. And you gotta be careful on these dating sites too, because they be having couples on there talking about we just looking for a sneaky link.
They just
Oh,
be
they have an
wanting a
app for
little.
that now.
Yeah,
They
they
have an
just want a
app
little.
called Free Fun.
You were an unknown participant.
You were just here for your excuse, B. You weren't a sneaky link. You were an unwilling participant. Okay, thanks for the pass. I was I was the culprit. Cool.
But yeah, that's crazy. It was crazy, but it happens a lot. Like I feel like I'm like somebody's get out of jail free card. Like every time I try to date somebody, they got a boyfriend, and I'm like the
Yeah.
reason why they left.
I'll be the good time, and then they go back to their little situation. Like, dang, this was fun, but I gotta go figure out the mess I'm in. Like, dang, okay, it was, but I guess I'm the left out. All right, it's nice playing with you guys.
I definitely enjoyed having this conversation on this. We could definitely talk more on it, but I want to touch into getting into some of our games. One of them is Battle of the Sexes.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't know if you guys played it before, but this is where, pretty much we find out people's views on as males and as females on how we feel about the opposite sex. So one of the questions I wanted to pose on Battle of the Sexes um, is cheaper to keep her. Do you feel like that's a real thing as a man?
Um,
I mean, to me, I think it is.
You think it's a real thing to say, like, if I'm married to you, I've already established businesses.
You get some good perks being married. Car insurance is cheaper. Yeah. Sometimes you get to fly for free. Uh,
Oh my goodness. I think that's hilarious. You get to fly for free.
uh,
there's perks to it. I mean, I think the baggage with keeping that relationship though is more heavier than the perks you get.
Mm.
can I? How do you feel, Miss Mahonale? How can I get an answer from you?
Uh, all right. Sorry. My goddaughter was talking to me. Apologies. Me. I don't think in my case it'd be cheaper to keep her. It'd be cheaper to keep him in that case because um, as ambitious as it is for me, I go out there and I get it, and I'm focused on that. And if I married you or if I'm with you, we in this together. You know what I mean? You my partner, is me and you on everything. So for me, I feel like it would be cheaper to keep him, because I just wouldn't want to go to court and have to go through all that.
The process, the
The
time, that.
the time, the money,
Okay.
then you got that time that you're like, what am I doing?
Mm,
A real thing, you know. Maybe it's best, instead of breaking up family, and so I just think it would be
uh,
cheaper to keep him.
okay, so I'm all over the place with this one. You know,
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
got I got Bblack, B Love. It's a lot of things going on. So okay, this generation, right? A lot of people don't have what it takes to like endure long relationships. So like we talking about marriage, they done got to the married point. I feel like if I were young, 18, fresh out of high school, and I was looking to get married right now to my peers, I would have to have a prenup. Everybody's so motivated by everything outside of what I believe it takes to have a relationship. But like, so I don't think it's gonna be a thing moving forward because a lot of people are more about them dollars and we gonna be black and white. So I feel what my bro was saying, like it's a lot of things that you can benefit from if y'all go into it like a business, and the union that y'all have ain't defined by this paper, but we gonna do what we need to do to live life or something of that nature. Like that's cool to me, but I ain't never made it that far, so I don't really have no experience to speak on cheaper to keep her. I'm trying to keep her, and then make some money and figure out what we gonna do. So you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. But I'm not gonna keep no mess going on. We gonna have to figure this process out and all that. If I got married today, like I don't know. Marriage is supposed to be sacred, but then I think about that, you know, like
What about
the
happy life?
matrimony.
Happy wife, happy life. Do you think that you would need to make your wife happy every single day for you to have a happy life?
I'm a lover. I want to make my wife happy. I want to see my lady smile and all that
You
good
hear that, ladies?
corny. Come on, man. I'm just saying, like that should be your goal. Or if
Yeah,
for me as a man, like I want my lady to be happy every day. I want to see her smile every day. That's what we're here for. Make your load lighter,
right.
smile, like good game. Smack you on the booty. Let's go. A little motivation, like stuff like that. You need that. Everybody need companionship, partnership. This is what we yearn for, regardless of the level of the relationship. Everybody want that partner. Um, yeah, it's just happy life, happy life. If you ain't happy with them, you ain't gonna never be happy. Period. First,
True.
and then if she depends on you for the happy, it'll never work.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like she got to be happy first, and then I got to bring, and she got to bring, and we can bring it all together. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I
mm,
agree with that. I feel like there is a there is a s- there is something in happy wife, happy life, because
mm.
she makes the atmosphere in the home. You come home,
normally,
yeah,
normally,
normally,
normally, because that's because like some of these women are a little different these days.
yeah.
That's my. It's I hear you though. I'm listening. Just throwing a little devil advocate in there.
I feel that there's nothing wrong with it, because I think this is kind of what the battle of the sexes is about, is that you being able to express how you feel. And it goes for you. It doesn't have to be, man and woman,
Mm.
man for man. You know what I mean? Like
Just relationship period. Yeah.
relationship period in battle of sexes, because there's going to be femininity and masculinity in every relationship. It's that balance, it's that
Hmm.
yin, that yang. So like that little bit of something that you see as her peace, her joy, exploiting that is what I feel like is going to just have her embrace herself more and become solid in the relationship. um, as far as making a wife happy, if she enjoys sitting in the bed watching TV and series, make plans for that, because guess what? She's going to be looking forward to that, because communication is key, explaining what y'all's love language is. So what about you? So Deb, how do you feel on that topic as far as like, keeping your partner happy?
I don't believe in sacrificing my happiness for someone else, period. So, like in a relationship, like I feel like both of us need to be happy.
Okay.
And I feel like that's a lot of reasons why, our parents, not like my parents personally, but they stay in relationships for a very long time, and then they grow old and they're upset or they're miserable because they're putting the other person's happiness over the other person's. I think that it should always be. I think relationships should be always be worked on. You know what I mean,
Mhm.
from both spots. And I understand happy life, but I also feel like you should never, like, if you're not really happy,
Yeah.
I wouldn't put my happiness over anybody else's like that. I just couldn't do it.
I agree with you. If you're not happy within you, knowing what it takes to make you happy is before you get into a relationship, you can't be not whole because
Yeah,
it's going to take more from you and you're going to have less to give back to yourself. So understanding what makes you happy is important. Is there someone saying something up there?
Oh, I was just shout out to Pink Dynamite. She been tapping in. She was like, "B tapped every point. Relationships take two whole people, not two half or cripple and the whole, but two whole healthy people. Two healthy
Yeah,
people get to
you're
fight
right.
together. Yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah, no doubt.
absolutely. I mean, I understand that from experience. Going into
Okay.
a relationship not happy, thinking
Mm-hmm.
that, this is going to make me happy, and realizing that their inadequacies is an issue for me, and I'm not paying attention to what's making me happy. Um, and so a lot of people be in relationships for a very long time unhappy. Can't really have that great relationship with your children because your mind is so messed up on the relationship.
All right.
But and that's just so used to being unhappy. That's crazy. Like you were saying, you could never put your happiness or let somebody be above your happiness. A lot of people are living that life. Like that's
Yeah.
their life. Like
Yeah.
not fully ever being happy. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't happy with myself. That's the only way I keep going. Life,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just talking to people that go through things like that, like, yeah, this is what I'm used to. My last relationship, this, that, and the third. Like, it just really put me in perspective. I'm grateful for my do's and don'ts and still being single, but like, peace of mind and perspective is really important, man. It's just really gotta love yourself, man. That's what this really boiled down to, I think.
I feel like people get in relationships now just to have the comfort of somebody else and not
Mm-hmm.
necessarily have a strategic reason. Not that everything has to be strategic, but in order to build with your life, you should be building with someone who's building with you. To get with someone you already seen the red flags with is a problem because you're not going to be able to build with already messed up foundations.
That's it.
Um, I understand because I have been caught up in the whole plight of Captain Save Somebody. Like I know I got that hope for you. But I realize that it takes away from me and it takes away from what I'm trying to do for myself. And it just would never work. So getting with someone that is like-minded and even not even trying to like make a relationship out of just developing your friendship,
Mm-hmm.
developing what you guys can do for each other is it's like something it's on a whole nother level of
Right.
relationship. It's not on the same tier as this frequency we're on nowadays in relationships.
Yeah, I think I learned the most about my relationship after I got out of it. Um,
It
and I think that's one thing that I regret doing because I feel like I was trying to make him happy the entire time. It wasn't
mm-hmm.
really about my happiness.
Yeah.
And I heard some about the love languages,
Mm-hmm.
but they have the apology one and the like when you're mad one too. And I
Mm-hmm.
realized after we separated that the way we were apologizing was just clashing with each other. And that's why when we were doing it, the apologies never landed for us. And so it wasn't until like years later that that actually clicked. Like, oh, this is why this never made sense.
Mm,
It worked out because we're really good friends now. But
Yeah,
had
no,
I been invested in my happiness through the relationship, it would have been a lot different. I think I would have came to that conclusion way before.
before.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And that's like you're saying, seeing things from a different perspective. They'd be the lessons we need at times to learn from. Like, cause I know I don't like my effort to be discredited because
right.
I try to move genuine. Like if I say I'm with you and this is what we doing, I feel like you should trust me until I give you a reason not to,
Right.
despite what you've been through, despite I'm not him, I'm not that. Like I'm coming to be whatever you said you was looking for. If we made it this far, like just trust me enough to be who I say I am,
Right.
and let me be that, and I don't know, it's just like being raised by some married couple parents and having that perspective, and then being the homie to all the young cats right now. You just hear it's a lot of lost in the transition stuff going on right now as far as just morals and relationships and goals and perspective of mine. I don't know. Just make me really hand on chin emoji. You know what I'm
Yeah. Which we should be coming out with emojis soon, right?
Oh yeah, they on the way.
So that would be great for you guys to have. So we can pop those up. But this was a really great topic. So I would like to kind of express more on it as far as who craves sex more, men or women? It's silent. I'll start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a little technical difficulty. SoDebNair. Oh, there he is. Welcome back, my man. Welcome back.
What you got for us, SoDeb?
Huh?
What you got for us? Who
I missed I had missed what we were talking about because my camera cut off.
Let's put it in perspective like this then. Who craves sex more age-wise? Like, you think it's a younger version of males, younger versions of females, or culture-wise? You know what I mean? How about, culture-wise?
Yeah, that's too broad of a question for me.
I get it. I'm just trying to have you pull from a different perspective, so that way you don't have to like utilize just your past. I'm gonna answer.
Yes,
I need rechargeable chargers.
Is this thing on? You need a new battery.
I think it's females because we desire
roll playback. Roll back.
They're right.
Yeah.
I think it's females. We desire the intimacy.
I would say females do so much more than they ever let the world ever know. Y'all are the like smooth operators of this whole life thing, right?
Yeah.
And most men, they can't lie about the wind blowing backwards without sounding crazy. And it's like, unfortunately, like you want to be like, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that, but you be like at home with the ball and chain and swang and all type of things, and he has no idea. You got a regular little humper guy, and then you this, and he think you this, and you leaving him going like, I feel like women are just like so much more sexual beings. Men may think about it, but like women, if they own it, like there's really nothing nobody can do about it. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Like as soon as you come through the door, it's on. I've been waiting.
That's not okay. I felt like a piece of meat one time recently in my life. Like, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry for anybody I ever really just like pushed down on so aggressive or something. Like, it's not always great. Like, oh, you just gonna take it, huh? Like, wait a minute, I was not ready. But
yeah,
women
I don't
are very
think should rape men, to be honest with
no,
you.
it's not okay. It's not. I mean, I wanted it. Don't
actually, men are not rapeable unless they don't want to do it.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. It's just nature plays its course. And
what about sex?
No.
It's not really reported because it's frowned upon.
Right. What I look like? I let a little 5'2", 125 lady tie me up and take advantage of me.
It sounds like
sounds like a good time. Right.
And
they're gonna be like, oh, you're complaining, buddy? Trying to get one of those my whole life.
No, seriously. I saw this on TikTok. There was a lady who was like at a Disney, like some type of theme park, and she walked up to the male character. He was like Gaston, handsome. Mm-hmm. She all walked up and started touching him, and he was like, you gotta go, like right now. And people was praising him because she was like, what? She was cute. She was like, what? You just so sexy. like, get off of me. You gotta go.
Right. This
Because
ain't
you're
that.
invading my space. Like, you're touching me. You're
Mhm.
locally raping me. Like, and I don't want you to do it.
Because I can't just walk up to you and be like, ooh, you rubbing on my arms and biceps. Like, can I do that? No,
It
no,
depends
what's
on
happening?
what you look
No, it don't depend.
You going straight to jail.
Straight to right.
Right.
They ain't gonna depend. Let me go to the well. Please, she groped my boob at the bar, and I feel a certain way. They be like, "Get the hell out of here, sir." Now let that lady turn around and say the same damn thing I just said. You know, different strokes for different folks, man.
You're right. You're right. And nobody should be groping anyone without their permission.
Absolutely.
Without consent.
But you women are very
may not present.
And the age thing definitely plays a factor. I see how I feel like when you was younger, you didn't know, right? You know, with younger people, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I was younger. I was a mess. I would be in the club talking to whoever. Okay, hey, what's your name? I seen you from all the way over there.
Tell the truth.
You had an automatic when you was younger.
I could be having a conversation with y'all, but like, hold on, I see somebody real quick. I'll be right back.
The truth.
Had to shoot them shots.
This has happened to me before.
I'm afraid to shoot a shot.
Excuse me, so damn.
Yeah.
We were talking business. Wait a minute, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm like,
where did my other leg go? I don't know. Yes. So what about not wanting to have sex due to like your income? Like, does your not having your money's right make you not sexual?
My money's low. Our sex is the last thing on my mind.
Man, listen, I will, man, secure the bag alert, okay? You better, I don't know, something about to shake.
Something got to shake.
If you can lay up and not go get the bag because you want to get in the bag, like, you got to have a bag. You got to have a bag.
I got to have some of these things that's popping up in my head because I can imagine like a couple in the room and the house on fire. And they like, we in love. Yeah, but you're about to be houseless. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Every minute I'm laying there I'm thinking about, man, I could be doing something to make money right now. I wouldn't be putting my all into it.
That's true. I think that really sets people apart because there are some people that are just comfortable with fire.
Yeah, some people are just chilling. We good. I got a little blanket, keep the fire off me. I can sit in here and be all right for a minute. I'm straight.
I got a while before it reached me.
Yeah, I sit here for a little while longer before I have to do something.
Right.
You know,
have to.
Y'all want to
have to. Like, why would
react? No, I don't want to react. Can we just like go in this ready? Like we can
action.
prepare. Yeah, we can prepare for this. I don't want to react to this.
Right.
Yeah,
that is good. Okay.
I got a question.
Do we have some trivia that we want to talk about?
Oh yeah, you ready for the game?
I am. I've been thinking about it all night.
Since the intro came on and she was getting ready, she was thinking about it.
All right, so if y'all new to the show, which I mean everybody is, this is the first time we've had it, but you want to explain the game because I don't really remember. It's like we're showing a body part of one of
so
a celebrity.
Yeah, it's name that look. So you just got to know who that person is. And
I'm gonna try to give categories like I did yesterday.
That was great.
Yeah. If ain't no money coming in, then it ain't no cookie for you.
I heard that.
And it's game time. Yes. All
That's
right.
I have batteries.
All right. So let's pull this up.
And traction socks.
We've had it on this side. Let me put a timer out.
I know who that is.
Who is it?
You want to give
them? Oh wait,
you go. We're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them 60 seconds. Go, y'all can go.
Okay, I think that's.
I'm going with. Yeah, I second that notion. I'm going with Cardi. It's
a lot for me. I can see it all. I know exactly what she's about to say.
What's she about to say?
Oh,
you get bonus points if you know what she's about to say.
She's about to be like, okay, so let me tell you.
I know what I'm saying.
Definitely Cardi.
I love it.
All right, I'll start it off easy for y'all. You know,
hey, I might be the only one I get. Thank you.
Listen, I was following her before she was on the show, and she had like 500,000 followers. She was hilarious.
I followed her
Hilarious.
before she was on the show too.
Yes.
Yes, Cardi been the truth. Okay,
It makes sense. She on top of the world. She like up there.
she deserves it. She a hard worker.
Are y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right.
Oh, I know who that is.
Who that is.
Fire the surgeon twice. He owe her so much money. He been getting over for years.
You was
He been
just
getting. He been
Let's
feeding
give
her
the people
lies.
30 seconds to guess before y'all guess.
He been feeding her lies for years. He got her whole bad boy. Oh.
he said he was gonna give her the Michael Jackson hookup.
That's the Michael
This
Jackson
is a rapper,
mess
by
up.
the way. I forgot to keep.
That's the Michael Jackson mess up. That ain't even
Wait
Mike's
a
look
minute, that's a
decent.
guy. That's not a girl. That's a girl.
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay.
Rapper, yes.
She's a rapper. I know who she is.
All right, everybody's got it. Woo, look at that. Let's take that off.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh, that's easy. Rich forever. I like his smile too. Look at his teeth.
This is also a rapper for the people in the chat if you don't know.
See, I like it when a man really marinates the beard. It's not ashy and dry and crispy. It's nice and moisturized. It looks like he got some berry juice in it.
But that lip right, what's going on with this lip right here?
Yeah, it's like that little part up in there.
The little part right there.
So you highlight it, you see the little extra lip there. What is that doing right there?
It's a little dry up there. You know what I'm saying?
Just look.
All right, they got that one in the
We
chat
gotta
too.
go.
It's definitely Rick Ross.
Yes,
Rose.
that is Rick Ross.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Oh, I
Oh
know
my
that.
God, I know what that is.
I know who that is.
Yeah, this is an actress. He's a talk show co-host or
Yeah.
host.
Yes.
Actress. She a lot of stuff.
I did not know.
She a real gold dog for real. She with it. I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I grew up talking junk about her because all the movies she was in, you know, and whatnot.
Great actress.
She's a great woman for real. She do it.
All right, so everybody knows who that is. You're gonna move on.
Whoopi.
Definitely Whoopi. Yes.
I love Whoopi. Hey girl, we match her. Hey girl, hey.
All right, let's move on to this one.
Okay, why you got to do his eyes like that?
That's how his eyes are. I can't help how his eyes are.
I'm trying to I don't know.
A singer, I believe.
Finger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is a singer. It's an R&B singer.
Who is that? Excuse me. I'm sorry. A little too much bubbly.
Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. Definitely Chris Brown.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Would have never known. First
Yeah,
of all,
I make them a little bit hard for you sometimes because you just be like, "Oh yeah, I know that it is." So I try to ease
yeah.
our way into
Put the earlobe or something on there. Something she don't know.
Right. If you would have did the nose, I for sure would have got it. Like, oh, I know that.
All right, let's move to the next one. Let's go. Damn, I didn't even get that out.
I had to make sure.
I got it already.
Jeez.
Definitely,
Anna, close it. Pick it.
definitely Trey Songz.
When we catch it, pick that mug. Just pick it up, baby.
Can you hold it for me?
I'll hold it for you. Go ahead. You got it. I'm
Did
holding
you
it.
see those abs? Can we go back a little bit? I want to make sure that I fully got who that was.
Let's go to the next one.
Ooh, Jesus. Oh, I know who that is. It's 1 out of 2, but because you know some of them be putting on them tan lotions and be having bodies like that, and they not even the culture. They a different culture.
Can I guess? I don't know.
I know who it is. Let me know
I didn't think her breasts were this large. I'm not gonna lie.
it's that large. Can I say it?
Yeah,
I think it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion. I say Ariana Grande.
What? She's way skinnier than that.
What?
Oh, I see the booty. I thought that was hair. I didn't see
It's
the booty.
definitely Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I know that body. She's actually my body goes. I love her body. It's still a little thick and chocolate and curvy. You know, I'm with the big boob gang. So
I didn't think her boobies was that big.
oh yeah, she's stacked.
Yeah, I gotta watch some more videos. I'll be just listening to the music.
This one should be easy.
I think that's Trina.
Oh, you might be right. I was like Carrie Hilson at first, but no.
Yes.
I think it's Trina.
I'm going with the baddest.
We got 5 seconds left for the people in the chat.
I need to do some.
All right, and you are right. It is definitely Trina.
The baddest.
That's my girl.
Let's go to the next one.
I feel like you need to do that pose.
I did. I really felt
Yeah.
like me and her.
You might have to do that
color.
cover or something.
Yeah, it was the color twin.
Who the devil? Whatever he did with that chin.
First of all, he did not look this way 10, 20 years ago. I think it was.
I mean, age happens. You know, you don't look bad for age, right?
Yes,
I don't know who.
Great. Like, is this to like blend in when he's having extra?
I'm hoping it was a character that he was playing. I don't know. Is this his everyday go-to goatee? Like, where he got like
that? Oh, I know who that is. Dang,
that's my boy Tim. He got the juice in Uncle Timmy, the truth.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Shauna's really good at this game. Her and Queen Bee.
Yeah, they is over here smoking it. I need y'all. Y'all can come with me to trivia. I'll buy the drinks. Y'all just win the game.
I don't know how many more I have left. Let me see. Is there another one?
Oh, we know who that is. We know who that is.
I don't even want to say a fake name. Just to, he might cut my whole shutdown over here.
Right,
yeah,
I'll shut this show down.
It's been real, y'all. Signing off.
It's been real, y'all. We ended early.
First and last show today. There it is.
That's Miss Beyonce knows Carter.
Knows Miss.
It absolutely is.
If you may.
My hat's at. Y'all know I love my hats, so I feel her.
Miss Carter.
Ivy Park. I love what she's doing with Ivy Park.
Me as well. I love what
Remember Derriere? Remember her
Darian, not Darian.
Darian.
Where we say the right name. Thank you.
You're right.
Get it right.
Darian. For the Derriere.
Who's that?
It's my favorite light-skinned person.
Is that a fly?
I don't know what that is. That's why I zoomed in on it.
I'm hoping it's like a stud. Like you know, people be getting a little ding on the teeth. That's on purpose.
It wasn't on the rest of his pictures though.
Oh yeah, he was eating or something. He had.
Richie Sky. That's not Richie Sky.
That's funny.
It's definitely Mr. Drake.
Drizzy baby. Oh, yo, guys.
It's really on his teeth. It's really on his teeth.
I'm over here scratching my screen.
I did too when I first pulled it up because I was like, "What is going on?"
You know, I met him back in 2009. Excuse me. I interviewed him.
Yeah, I was in Columbus around that time too. I think I was probably at that show or something.
Yeah, he came down to the Ice Club Ice.
Yeah.
At that after party.
Is this another one of the light skinned homies?
Yeah, it's definitely a light brother actor.
I think I know who this one is. I know his name too. You're doing pretty good today.
I'm not sure. I can't say. I don't know his name.
No,
but I know
it's the eyes. It's the eyeballs.
I know he's
Queen Mermaid. You are right.
Yeah,
she is definitely Shamar Moore.
That's he looking straight at me, y'all.
Oh,
I know who that is.
You know that is. You know that is.
I'm not gonna say nothing though.
Yeah, you can't because we already did this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. I don't know, but can I do the interview? Hey.
Not Kenya Moore's brother.
No.
Kiki. Is it Kiki? Is it Kiki? Right? No.
I know who that is.
Yep, it is. This Wacky boss and like I do. Lord have mercy.
I think I need to look at some more music videos. I've been lacking. I don't know what nobody look like. Hey, how you doing?
That's our last one for the.
You still had that one you did.
No. I took those off because you already used them. Y'all knew what they were.
Oh, that was a good one.
So,
All right. So
Yeah.
Mr. Bblack.
Yes.
If you guys don't know, Mr. Bblack is an extraordinary masseuse and he's a personal trainer. So check him out. What you got?
What I got going for the weekend right now? Oh, she disappeared on us. Right now, today, after we leave here, I do have 2 massages. It's a certified personal trainer. Really a lifestyle coach as far as nutrition, maybe body goals to try to encourage you to change your life, not just reach a goal. The goal is to live a long life, a healthy life, and enjoy it with your loved ones and friends. So you always will hear me push for the good and push for the positive energy, man. If you do want to reach out, I am Bblack419 on every social stream I'm on. There will be more Bblack419 to come on the other ones that I'm not. But I look forward to meeting, greeting, helping, talking, being great. Tap in with me. Oh yeah, I take pictures and cut hair and all type of stuff. I'm jack of all trades. Don't tell nobody else.
he does everything basically. You should have just named what you don't do.
I
You
don't.
got through this faster.
I don't sleep often.
What's
Oh,
up, Busy? Are we wrapping it up? No.
I think we are.
Ooh, okay, so it's the end of the week.
Unless,
What y'all got
unless
going for the weekend? What y'all doing now? Where you at? Where you at? You in the A? What you got going on in the A?
All I know is I'm about to go to sleep. That's the
All
only
right.
thing I can
You
focus
can't go to
on.
sleep now. It's middle of the day. I'm calling you anyway. You not about to go to sleep. What you about to
Uh,
do, my LA?
oh shoot, I'm about to, take some of these photos in the front of this green screen, get ready for the promotion of this show. I'm so excited.
Oh, we
Also,
working.
yeah, we working over here, they working. And then maybe take a break and watch a little anime because I'm a
All
nerd
right,
girl.
I got an anime question. What are you watching on anime right
I am
now?
watching Attack on Titans. I am having a good time watching it. It is really been exposing some stuff, and I'm just like, what is going on?
All right,
So
so what is the premise of this? Are these like people, aliens,
yeah, so what it is
pigs?
set back in like primitive days before
Okay.
like cars. They were using like horses, and what's happening is that they are protecting themselves. They live in these barricades, and each barricade is a new city. So it's barricaded because there are these titans out there. These titans eat people, like they
What's the
pick
name of this
you
one more
up.
time?
Attack on Titans.
Attack on
So
Titans. Okay.
yeah, coming to find out that there are people that are being turned into titans, and then there are some people that just have the ability to be titans. I kind of got an idea of how
So for me, I only ever seen a Titan on the basketball uniforms. What is the Titan?
the
I know
titans like
Spartans, Warriors. What's
foot,
a Titan?
17 foot,
Okay,
like
big dog. Okay,
giant,
giant. All
and
right.
they eat people. And these people are protecting their villages, and there are breaches and there are barricades because they
There's
have
a
like
very there's a very large audience in this anime world, and I've just becoming very curious. So I found myself watching a few different ones. I'm just trying to tap in a little bit.
oh yeah, like
Okay.
anime goes hard. Especially a good one for you guys to check out is
Mhm.
Demon Slayer. Demon
Demon
Slayer
Slayer.
on Netflix. It is amazing. You have to get through the first episode.
So is it like
Absolutely.
action? It's not
It's
like
bad.
cartoony. Okay, like real
Real
storylines.
storyline. You fall in love
Okay.
with the characters. I'm in season 2. It just came out, so I'm like, what? I love it. I mean, I cried.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
I'm
Wait a
about to
minute.
even cry now because
I
it
feel
was
like you getting choked
the
up. We talking
people
about the
that
cartoon show
died.
anime.
Connected to these people. They my people. Like I
I
be
feel
talking
you.
to them. I'm like, I know that's right, Nosuke. Get him.
No skate.
I'll be like that when I'm tired. I'll be getting cranky a little bit.
Funny. Don't do me. You know I'm weird like that. And I like
um,
comics. I like comics. So right now I'm going through the Miss Marvel, the Kamala, Miss Carmela, and just kind of checking out a lot of things that I hadn't been able to explore as a kid because I was always busy out
yeah.
with y'all.
Well, I plan on coming to see a DJ or two in Columbus today. Trying to get us back popping on these events and things for the people,
Yeah,
for your
babies.
music and family, you know. So
Yeah,
just keeping working. We working, and just hope y'all stay tuned with the ride us out, tap in, make sure y'all have y'all drink. I definitely enjoyed mine. I had a good
Oh,
time
you got
today,
some
y'all.
anime people in here too.
Yeah, they rocking with the anime.
for sure, you guys. And then I can get deeper than that, but
Yeah,
we're gonna start with
we
Demon
gonna
Slayer.
tap in one day. One Demon Slayer.
Attack on Titan. Okay, and I gamed too. I got a PS5, so I'm in my journey of gaming. Okay, I have actually learned how to get out of the menu because I thought the PS5 was gonna be like an app.
Okay.
It's a whole system, like it's levels. I'm like, huh, what
You
did I
thought the
do?
game system was gonna be an app?
I thought this PS5 would be workable like an app.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's a
it's
whole system. Like I'm used
own
to Sega.
like, gameplay right now. That's it. Ain't no
yeah,
more.
I only play Nintendo. So
Remember, you used to try to see who can sound the loudest doing it. Like
You blowing that thing hard as heck. Once you get all it first try, I
me
got
and
it.
my brothers, I always
Mhm.
won. But
Yeah.
anyway, I be the one that beat you with that one hand, like no, no, I be. They be like, "Can you stop?" I be,
Yeah.
Do you have the game with you now?
okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Really,
But
I
you want to go?
Do you want to go? You want to go play? Because we
no,
can.
Sounds like you need a.
listen. I'm great at Mortal Kombat. When you come
I'm
down, I got plenty of game.
I'm a MKX fanatic, and I'm a 2K head, and I'm a Madden fanatic. But I'm trying to tap into this karate first player shooter games and whatnot.
Yeah,
I haven't played them since like Halo 2 back in the day. Like, I need to pick it back
Outriders.
up. Yeah.
You know, I only play Zelda and Pokemon. That's it.
So
I did
that
Pokemon
And,
Go.
and
I
Mario.
did.
I got all the Pokemon games.
I'm done. I did the Pokemon Go. That taught me a lot. That was cool. I did
Yes.
do a lot of 420 activities while driving through people's cities, hunting for little.
Pokemon Go was serious when that came out.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm glad I was. I think I was near Columbus, and that's why it was so tough. People walking in the water fountains and
Oh
all
my
yeah,
that
god.
stuff. I'm like, what are y'all
It
doing? We
be
getting
real.
Pokemon.
It be some real like they right there. Like like I got caught
I
up
had to pull
driving.
my car over on the side of the street because it was
It was
something I
one
needed.
over there.
Yeah.
Dang, it was a real thing.
I was
That's what's
trying to get
up.
all those little spinny things so I can get some more like
Oh yeah,
balls.
yeah.
Take it back. Well, yeah. We getting out of here, big bro?
This was fun, guys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you're even like trying to hold on to this because we said 2 hours and we're almost there.
Yeah.
Almost 10 minutes because we can keep going when it comes to games. So let me
Yeah,
tell
we
you
got
something.
another
Oh, but
game.
this was a good show, and I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys love this show. We will be back next Saturday.
Stay tuned, keep it locked. Make sure y'all subscribe, click,
I love
follow,
it.
like. Yeah.
Tell the people where they can find y'all.
You ready?
Yeah, I can go.
I don't got
So
that. You got a lot. I don't got a
I
lot.
do.
Y'all got a lot. You got to
I
go and break it
explore.
down. Break it down like James for him. Make it plain for him. You know what I'm
All right. So as you can see, my name is Mahonale All Day.
saying?
It is spelled like that on Instagram. You can find me on there. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Mahonale Otar. Trying to figure out how to change that to all day, but we'll get to there. But you'll see the face. You'll go, oh yeah, that's her. But you might see some other pages too. So feel free to like and subscribe to those too on Facebook and on Instagram. On PS5, I game under Malele Sensei. So now where I'm at is where I'm going. Okay. And so I look forward to connecting with you guys on social media. Please tap in. I will follow, like pictures, comment. I'm huge on commenting. I might be weird, like, what is this? But hey, that's just how I stay connected with you. So thank you guys.
Dig. I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all the other media realms as Bblack 419. You search that, you should see me. If you don't, search somewhere else, you'll find me. Definitely tap in. Again, I am. A lot of people know me as Be Black, Be Strong, Be Positive. I'm always on the vibe. I'm trying to keep it fresh and keep it on to the next. So if you going through something, want to share with me, tap in. I got an ear, maybe a mouthful of something to say. Other than that, I'll definitely have it's the goals. I'm really pushing this fitness, nutrition goals. If your kids looking for stuff in the summer, I know a lot of cool people from the Midwest and down there. Maybe I can help you help each other and help each other be great. Y'all know what I'm on, man. I want to see. I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Sue me. Nah, but y'all know what time it is, man. I'm Bblack, and that's what I do, man. Tap in with me.
All right, I do want to thank everybody who has joined us. I love the comments. Queen B said, truly enjoyed myself today. Do you guys? Thanks for the fun. I can't wait to the next show. And Shauna said, great show, guys. I enjoyed my Saturday morning, and that's what we're here for. So I'm glad to see that. Guys, you know how to find me at SoDebNair everywhere. If you can't find me on any platform, just Google me. I got about 10 pages there. And
Did he do it?
We'll do that.
Okay.
But you know, let's go ahead and take us out. You know, if you guys are tuning in late, if you want to join my tribe, please step by my side. Go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification button to get notified every time we go live on this channel. If you guys have not already, go to the Saturday Morning Brunch Crew channel and subscribe to that channel as well. Comment below. Let us know what you guys thought if you're tuning in late. We will see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are out of here. Bye, guys.
Y'all know what time it is.